All right, here we go, baby. Here we go again. It's Friday, baby. How many Beer Buds Friday have we had since this started? Shit, that's a lot of beer we've been through. Anyway, it's Friday, baby. So get the beer off the ice. Put that bud in the bowl, baby. And let's get back to having a nice, gentle weekend, let's hope. Back to my regular Dos Equis because that other shit just didn't cut it, baby. Once you like, when they come up with weird beers all the time, you want to try them because you think, oh, well, I want to try that. That was a mistake. Dos Equis, back to it, baby. Stick with what you know. Anyway, there you go. That's better. Put that bud in the bowl, baby. Let's spark that up. Or Cavendish. Whatever you have laying around the house there, just stuck it in a pipe there. Fire it up. And try to enjoy this beautiful day down here in South Texas. Could be a little more sunny, but the sun's out, partly cloudy. I hope the sun is shining in your heart, baby, no matter where you are. Anyway, what's going on today? Well, you haven't heard? We had us a vote in the Senate, baby. Get out of here. We had a vote in the Senate, baby. Vote on the January 6th commission. You know, let's find out. Let's hold a commission here, bipartisan, and let's find out what happened on January 6th, who was involved, what happened. Let's find out. We did a deal with the Republicans down in the House. We made a deal, a bipartisan. Here's what it's going to be. They agreed. And then they backed out. They bended the knee, baby. They bent the knee to their Lord and Master Donnie down there in Mar-a-Lago, the golden calf of the Republican Party. 54 to 35, baby. That means the minority wins. There you go. That's the way it is in our country, baby. That's the way our politics win. It's not the majority wins. Are you shitting me? It's the minority that can win. Hey, Joe Manchin, how you liking that filibusters right now? Yeah, I heard you're a little mad there, Manchin, about this vote. You're disappointed in your Republican friends that they didn't stand up for democracy, baby? For an investigation into what happened? You're all upset about that. That's what the news says. But you won't bail on that filibuster. Hell, you won't even allow them to have to stand on the damn floor and talk instead of just sitting at their desk and saying, I object, and then going back to their office. $35 to 54. 35 who broke their oath of office and failed to do their duty. But you know something? We got to give those 35 credit where credit's due, baby. They're treasonous assholes in my book. Every 35, one of them that voted against this. But you got to look a little deeper for the real cowards of the Republican Party. Like Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee. Didn't show up for the vote. Too busy, I guess. You know, something else on the agenda. You know, something else was happening. Roy Blunt of Missouri. Really? You couldn't make it to the vote, you cowards. Mike Braun of Indiana. Richard Burr of North Carolina. How you like that, Bill Jones? You're senator. Hey, he's too busy. Too busy. Jim Inhofe of Oklahoma. Really? Good old patriotic Oklahoma? Really? In the heart of the country? Are you shitting me? You coward? You didn't show up. And neither did Mike Rounds of South Dakota. James Bish? I could change that. James Bish in Indiana. Richard Shelby of Alabama. And Pat Toomey of Pennsylvania. Really, Pat? You don't mind if the Republican Party tried to throw your state's votes out the window? Cowards. These are the real cowards of the Republican Party, baby. They don't even want to show up, baby. They don't want anybody to see them. They don't only dishonor their oath. They make an embarrassment of themselves. Everybody knows how important this is to our country, to our democracy. And they don't have time for it. Hell, there's 2 Democrats that didn't show up either. What the hell was your answer? Well, I had something. Better be a death in the family or some shit. This was the most important one. And they failed. But the GOP, here's their plan, baby. Their plan is that you have a short-term memory. You know, from smoking all that dope you smoke. They're planning on you forgetting. They're planning on you not remembering. You know, we've been through 4 years of a bullshit, lying, stealing, thieving con man. Not to mention a year of a pandemic where we've seen over 500,000 Americans die. We've been through a lot. People are weary. People are getting a vaccine. They're feeling better, hopeful. They want a nice summer, baby. They want to relax. They want to have a great time. They want to sleep on this, baby. We'll get them. Don't worry. You know. Ain't happening, baby. A majority of the GOP believes the big lie. 70%, I believe, is the number. I'm trying to check there my numbers. Believe the big lie. And that's why Mad Gats and Cucumber ladies out there having MAGA rallies. America first. Pumping Trump, baby. Pumping Trump. It's not about putting America first or anything else. They declared war on everybody last night. They even called out Paul Ryan because Paul Ryan's talking bad about Donnie out in California. Oh, so Mad Gats and Marjorie Taylor Greene have to go out there and defend the little con man. Are you shitting me? Marjorie Taylor out there declaring that the Democrats are like the Nazis. They're persecuting us poor Republicans. They want us to wear a mask and take their vaccine. Are you shitting me? Ignorance can only go so far, baby. That's not much of an excuse anymore. I'm ignorant. I got foxitis. They ain't giving up, baby. Here in Texas, they're making shit down here in Texas. It's easier and more available to get a gun and strap it on your hip, baby. No license is needed. No, just strap that baby right on there and go right in town and let's see what's going on. Than it is to vote, baby. It's easier to get a gun here than to vote. It's more difficult for a woman to control her own body here in Texas. They're passing laws left and right. And remember, in this state, baby, in my state, during the census, we picked up 2 more districts in Texas, baby. And it's still under Republican control, and we're going to redistrict again? Yeah, guess what? I believe 2022 is just going to get a little bit harder for Democrats to take any victory out of this state because of the Republicans that just lie, cheat, steal. They'd sell their grandmother. They don't give a shit. All that means to them is power in keeping their position. Money, baby, it means money. Anyway, got to remember who we're dealing with. 15%. 15% of Republicans believe the world is run by a cabal of child pedophile cannibals. 15%. Do the math. That's a lot of freaking people in our country that believe such an asinine theory. 20% believe there will be a storm of biblical size rise up and strike down the evil elites and, what is that? Restore rightful leaders. I wonder who they're talking about. Because 70% of them think Donnie really won. 20% of those 70 believe that there will be a storm of biblical size that's going to rise up. The sad truth is there are people that are going to go out there and try to stoke that fear. Try to get those 15, 20% to rise up. To motivate the other 50%. Our democracy is on the line, baby. And we're the defenders. Ain't that some shit? Me and you. We're the people that's going to put the line in the sand and say, this is where we won't cross, baby. That we have to have this investigation. And Nancy Pelosi better get on her ass and put a select committee together. As a matter of fact, they ought to do it along the lines of what they want in the first place. Make it bipartisan. Take the Republicans in the House of Representatives that agreed to the January 6th commission, that bargained the damn deal that they agreed to and then reneged on, turn their back on their own deal. Let's get those congressmen on the panel. Let's make it bipartisan so they can't bitch. And let's have a select committee in the House, baby. Let's start getting into the meat and potatoes here. Because we're tired of little teasing appetizers here. We can't sleep on this, baby. Beto O'Rourke today, a guy who I proudly supported for Senate here in Texas to beat Lion Ted Cruz, the Rafael Eduardo Cruz, the booger-eating / fly-eating future king of America, as Robin Kincaid would show. I threw in the fly-eating this morning because if you go on, I guess, Twitter, you can look up Ted Cruz eats a fly. And sure enough, he's over there talking to Sean Hannity on Fox Spews, and a fly goes in his mouth while he's talking, and he quickly grabs a bottle of water and washes the fly right down. I'm telling you, boogers, flies, it doesn't matter. Ted Cruz, baby. If he licks Donnie's ass, a fly ain't nothing. Ain't that some shit? Beto O'Rourke today said, we can't sleep on this, because if we do, democracy will be dead by the time we wake up. That's pretty powerful words from a man I respect. We can't sleep on this. We can't let this go. We can't forget it. We can't just move on. We can't pretend it didn't happen. No. Because we want to defend our democracy. Because the people's voice means something. Because the people's vote is final. If we lose that, and again, the Republicans are out there trying to chase down more places to go investigate the 2020 election and all the fraud. They have to keep that up because they're passing so many bills, to protect it from all the fraud that they couldn't prove. Indeed, our democracy is under attack by cowards, by people who will stand on the floor of the Senate and deny the truth, deny their own oath in full view of everybody, just to worship one man. And 9 of them who were too cowardly to show up. So yeah, we're going to continue this fight. I know people are tired of hearing about Donnie Boy, but hey, good things are coming. We're going to watch a trial. Maybe we're going to see some indictments. Maybe the kids will get all. It'll be an exciting time to watch so many of them pay for what they've done, to stand up for justice, to see accountability in this country. Because either we have it or we don't got a country. What was it? You got to fight for it. Ain't that what Donnie said? But we don't want to use sticks and stones, baby. We want to use our voice, our vote. That's what matters. So we'll continue on with this show, as others will. to stay in the fight, to remind you every day the importance of this. We'll have laughs, we'll have game nights, we'll talk about all sorts of silly stuff. But remember, the true meaning of this is to keep you, me, and others involved in our democracy. Because if we sleep on it, baby, as Beto says, it's all gone by the time we realize it. So let's don't do that. I love you for being a part of this family. I love you for standing up for your country, for standing up for truth, for justice, in the American way that it should be, and that we continue to fight for. That's what's important to me, and I know that's what's important to you. So let's keep that up. Anyway, it's Friday, so enjoy your cerveza, you know. Grab your Haley. Bring a Zippo next time. And enjoy your weekend, baby. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your life. Try to put a smile on it. Makes things better, even when things are lousy. You have to put one foot in front of another and keep going. You have to move and make progress, baby. And that's what we have to do as a country. It's what we have to do as a society. Anyway, we'll be back here on Sunday. Another Blue Dot family meeting. So I hope you come by and visit us. We had a great meeting last night with the Blue Dot family, and an outstanding time in the Blue Room afterwards. Anyway, I hope y'all come by and visit us. And that's about it. I love you. Y'all take care. And we'll see y'all later.